Thanks for joining us for another edition of Canadian Bacon Stocks, hopefully putting a sizzle in your stock portfolio. So for the week, November the 4th to the 10th, we're looking at the economic calendar and earnings. And we're taking a sharp look. There's going to be a lot of action this week with the election coming up on Tuesday. We're going to look at that real quick too. So I'm going to give you the Tabloid edition, the Express Weekend edition for Canadian Bacon Stocks. So as you can see on your screen, you have Sun Life Financial coming out about $1.70 for EPS. Cargojet would be one to watch too. I do like Sun Life, and let's see if they hit the target, which they were in the Q2. So they made above, and so it's always a steady Friday there for Sun Life. Cargojet is something to look at too. I had that on my radar, but as you can see in Q2, bada bing, bada boom. That's what it did. Bada boom. Went didn't hit it. Pizza is another one. Looking at a quarter there, but all these guys in the food industry are doing what they're doing. Tuesday, they're looking at some big boys again at $2.62 Canadian is IA Financial. They're a little out of my range here at 114.19. That's higher than I trade. Another one on this page was right here was Bird Construction at 69 cents. Steady Freddy for me. Look at this. They have the actual and the targets, and they always seem to exceed on Bird Construction there. Once again, these are just Canadian stocks for your watch list. Wednesday, once again, earnings. Again, busy week. Last week was crazy. Manulife's down here at 94 cents a share. I like Manulife just for a moment because look at it's a shooting gallery. Look at they're always above expectations, which is great. Steady Freddy again. And so what does that come in at 94 cents? That's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Thursday, you're looking at a couple of Go Easy, a little out of my price range. Look at Go Easy. Let's see how they're hitting. And right on target, but it's 174.61 a share. Lasson's in there, Stantec. And let's go to Friday. Friday, you have the heavy hitters. Look at this. It's estimated to make $26.50 a share. But look at it. It's costs $4,257.90 for a Canadian share. And look at this on the Q2 for this huge share constellation. The biggest, one of the biggest on the trade. Well short in the Q2. So they're estimating $26.50. I think that's way under. Emera, Telus is down there at 24 cents, and Soft Choice. That pans out your week for earnings. So it's not as volatile and violent as last week, but it's still interesting. But even more interesting for next week is the economic calendar. And we'll move to Monday, which I don't think anything's Monday, but Tuesday, okay, November the 5th, we're looking at the balance of trade in Canada. So the trade balance shifted to a deficit, but in 2021, it switched again to a trade surplus, with energy products making the largest share of the exports. And the most important point, because the election on Tuesday, United States remains the country's biggest trading partner. And that's a very important point. No matter, I guess, who gets elected, it's going to be a big deal on the agenda in the United States with the trade, the tariffs. We've got the serious tariffs. No matter who wins, it's going to be a change. There's going to be a change coming. And that's what we're looking for the economic calendar for Tuesday. Wednesday, you had the Rogers speech. That's important. Thursday in Canada, you have the hourly wages, full-time employment, and the unemployment rate. That's important that's for Friday. Sorry, that is for Friday. The unemployment rate. Something to keep your eyes on. Keep your eyes and your fries on these coming up because they can jolt the market. That's why I'm just pointing them out for next week, ending, I believe, November the 8th, right? Friday, November the 8th. So let's move it on to the, I believe, news flow, and we're going to the insider, the back pocket action. I am not allowed to say that. A little front pocket, back pocket action. We'll go to Procore, which is on your screen. Looks like the little cell of Stephen Scott Davis, President of Product Technology, selling 628,000. That's okay. Then we got Brophy Michael Burks, the CFO, selling 235, and Nitera selling Kiro. That's a nice one, and selling 651,000. That's Yale Cacciaroni, Chief Development Officer. He owns a ton, so it's okay. And now the one that stood out for me down here was, for your notes, was Media Alpha executives, and both directors sell 1.4 million and another 1.4 million. That's on October the 30th. Stephen Yee, the director and CEO, president, and co-founder of Media Alpha, sold too. So $1.5 million on those. Planeteers in there, and Snap is down just for a little pocket change for these guys. Moving on to the stock screener real quick, because we're on the Express Business Tabloid edition. That's our insider scoop on that. Look at this. Look at the strong buys and the buys moving, and it seems to be all the tech market. I use the U.S. as a screener, but of course I'm only purchasing, trading in Canadian stocks, but they're all following the same names, which are available on the NEO, TSX, and SIBO. Apple, NVIDIA, strong buy, Microsoft, Alphabet, Google, Amazon, Meta, Berkshire Hathaway, the Canadian edition. Tesla down there. Tesla is neutral. Strong buy on Taiwan Semiconductor again, and Broadcom. So that's what we're looking for. The stock screener, just strong buys. Closing on the Friday market opening, and this is where you're looking into the open for the week ending November the 8th. So let's check it out. We're going to go to our weekend aftermarket. So this will take us to the close on Friday, which was, I believe, November the 1st, Friday, November the 1st. So these are post-market trades. You can see I'm going to jump to NVIDIA. Gosh, we're going to see what happens on Monday morning. But as of Sunday evening, NVIDIA from Friday evening jumped up a stack, as you can see. So in the gray shaded area here that you can see, this is aftermarket trading from 4 p.m. on Friday. So we'll have the pre-market on Monday morning. Should be interesting. That follows up with a couple other guys. The Microsoft, it's after hours trading for Friday. No big deal. Meta, I think it's in the same boat, dropped a little bit after market. What is it? Pre-market should be interesting, especially for Google coming up here, because I think it just stayed pretty much neutral and not a big drop until Friday evening. Tesla was on the map here, and Tesla kind of steady Freddy for the Tesla. So that's what we're looking on the stock heat map, ending for 4 p.m. Friday, November the 1st, 2024. This is the S&P TSX Composite Index. Stood out in my head was this FFH, which I can't afford. Well, not afford, but it just can't be that busy at $1,888.04 a share at Fairfax Financial Holdings. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. That's a heavy hitter. That's a big ring wearer, this guy, FFH. Over here, where did I see another guy that was Shopify? You want to put that in your watch list. I'm telling you, Shopify. I've had it down here when it was like, I was big trader at $70, $80, and then it just skyrocketed and then flashed down, trading it at $110.26 Canadian. It's a great company. It's something you want to add on your watch list because it just keeps growing, very innovative, like Amazon. Great company. So that's what we're looking on the heat map. I'm going to go right to an active trade right now, and this is just closing up for you guys. And what we're looking at is an active trade on Bitcoin. The reason why I'm bringing it to the screen and it's a live trade and it's tanking on me right now It's just a reminder for everybody, man. Don't do what I do. And now I live and die by, I'm not by the sword anymore because I have my take profit up here, as you can see on your screen. So I have a take profit now. Now, you guys, some of the guys, there's ultra speed traders that I know, and they don't believe in this stuff. And this is what it's trading for at the moment. And this is what I'm going to put my stop loss in. So it may hit that as we're speaking today at 6:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday evening, November the 3rd, 2024. So I've been in and out of this Bitcoin all day. It's been very promising. But I took a beating Friday night, ignored it, went out for dinner, didn't put any stops in. So just the, I've been punched in the face so many times not putting in take profit and stop loss. Okay, so the green, we're going to take the profit. It's going to cut out and get your money, and you're out. If you get too greedy, so you just come in. I just keep coming in and attacking it on the curve, as you can see. So that's the way I do. Blue is the in, red is the arrow, is the out. So it's been pretty good, and it's great that I'm trading on a Sunday evening at 6:02 p.m. Keep your eyes on your fries. There's quite a few Canadian stocks I've mentioned to you in my other podcasts with regards to buy Canadian aspects of this Bitcoin and Ethereum, BNB, and SOL. So thanks for checking in with us. It's going to be a very violent week next week. I would don't put your foot on the gas pedal too quickly, especially with the Tuesday elections. It's going to change anything in your stock portfolio down the road that contains anything to do with trading with the USA. Be very, very aware. I am, and I'm backing off on some of the stuff, and just going to keep a keen eye on what's going on, especially after the election in the United States, as we're heavily tethered to the United States market. It's going to be very volatile and voluminous. A lot of volume going on next week. So keep your eyes on your fries. Thanks for joining us at Canadian Bacon Stocks. Hopefully putting a sizzle in your stock portfolio. Thanks. Bye now.